Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. Today I have a story called The Mitten, and it is written by Jan Brett. Now Jan Brett is our author for the month of December. Jan Brett not only wrote the story, so she's not only the author of the story, but she's also the illustrator. That means she's the person who draws all the pictures as well. So when you're listening to the story, I want you to look also carefully at the pictures and see how amazing Jan Brett is as an illustrator. Okay, I hope you enjoy the story. It's quite the classic, and it is based on a Ukrainian folktale that she has adapted. Okay. Once there was a boy named Nicky, and he wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother told him. But Nicky, he wanted snow white mittens so much that his Baba made them for him. When she finished knitting, Nicky put on the mittens and he went out to play. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. If you look carefully, it's right here in the snow. And of course, it's hard to see, isn't it? A little mole found it and crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. A rabbit came hopping by and he wiggled in next to that mole. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit, they made room for him. What's happening to that mitten? Yeah, it's getting bigger, isn't it? The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded, and it was getting really big, eh? It was getting stretched out. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. He climbed right in. It started to snow, so a fox pushed his way in and made himself right at home. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that mitten. Uh-oh, what's coming next? Yep. Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten, and the animals were packed in tight, but that bear didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh boy. And then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. So the mouse went right there. Can you see the mouse? Yep. Well, that mouse's whiskers, it tickled the bear's nose. Achoo! The bear sneezed, and all the animals flew out of the mitten. Oh my goodness. Nicky saw his mitten sail up into the air. Can you see his mitten? Yeah. From the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. See, Baba, he called to her, I have both my mittens. And his Baba smiled. But when he shows his Baba his mittens, can you see the difference between the two? Yeah, one is stretched out so much, eh? There you go. I hope you enjoyed our story by Jan Brett called The Mitten. I love you and I miss you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.